Hi.
Hi. Hey. Can you hear me?
Where am I?
Somewhere in Mongolia, in some yurt.
What happened to me?
I don't know. I don't remember anything either.
Was it you who switched me on?
Yes.
Are you a Mulgar?
I don't know. But I doubt it.
Where did you get my neurochip?
I found it in a cache underground.
What cache?
A long time ago, I hid a cache of toys in the ground.
You were playing with my neurochip and then buried it in the ground?
Looks that way, but I don't remember any of it. My name is Enebish, I think. And you are?
What do you want?
I want to know what's going on here.
You're not a Mulgar.
I don't know what a mulgar is. Can you explain?
Someone who kidnaps people and sells their substance.
What substance? I don't understand.
My name is Ida, and I understand even less than you do. Do not recognize this body. There's something wrong with it. I can't see anything and I don't feel my legs. What's wrong with my legs?
Ona jest...
They're, fused together.
You can live your dream!
Już! Już! Dzięki serdeczne za suba, witamy w Dziabongach! You can live your dream! Dzięki serdeczne za wsparcie!
You've got a flower vase where your legs should be.
That's ridiculous. I'm scared.
Calm down, Ida. Tell me, are you a robot?
I'm a human being in an artificial body.
You mean you've had your body replaced?
Half of humanity had their bodies replaced. Where did you get my neurochip?
Ida, I've just now found it in an old cache.
The cache you made when you were a child.
Yes, if my journal is to be trusted.
How could my neurochip have ended up in the hands of a child?
Ongots brought it. My father's trained golden eagle. I don't know where he had found it.
How long ago was that?
Long. 18 years ago.
Listen, Enebish. I feel ill at ease here and scared. I want to remember who I am and return home. Please help me.
I want the same thing. How can I help?
You need to call the evacuators. They'll come and take me away. I've been trying to send a request, but it's useless. My marker isn't answering.
What marker?
The authenticity marker. It's like my passport. It's got all my personal data. All requests must be accompanied by data from the marker, but it appears to be broken.
So what do we do?
I don't know. We might be able to use my neurocopy number, but I don't remember it. I remember almost nothing about myself.
Just like me.
Well, at least you're in your home. You know about your childhood, your family.
I'm not sure if I'm home. I don't know this place.
Strange. Listen, why don't you start asking me questions? Anything you wish to know. Maybe that will help sort my memories. Maybe I'll even remember the number.
Are you all right?
I feel something is wrong with this body. I can't figure out what, but we need to hurry.
Tell me about artificial bodies.
About bodies? All right. They are called M-bodies.
Hold on. Why replace people's bodies?
Because of the epidemic. There was a virus that spread across the globe. A sterility virus. They couldn't fight it, so they developed this body replacement program. Transferring consciousness from a regular body into a mechanical one.
Kind of like a personal refuge?
Right. A temporary refuge. People use it to hide from decrepitude. Once the virus is cured, we'll be able to return to our regular bodies.
The virus could be gone by now. It's been years.
I don't know. It was just so... No treatment worked. Not antibiotics, nothing. There was only one substance capable of destroying the virus, potassium. But the accumulation process was extremely slow.
How was it accumulated?
It was extracted from people themselves. Human beings produced it with their nervous system.
Nervous system? I don't get it.
Well, potassium can only be extracted from emotions. Whenever you experience an emotion, any emotion, your M-body manufactures a little bit of the substance.
A substance produced by emotions?
Yes. Emotions were the only thing capable of making a remedy against the virus. As a result, potassium skyrocketed in value, far surpassing everything else. And every person, they became...
Everybody became a source of value?
Yes, although there were people whose substance was considered more valuable than that of others.
Who were those people?
People that were special somehow. They had something. They were greatly respected, but I can't remember. I think I figured out what's wrong with me. I can't breathe.
Breathe? You need oxygen?
I simply need to inhale air. It's been inherited from my former body, a reflex. I can't get rid of it. All M-bodies have a special module built in for this very purpose. It imitates breathing.
A,
Can I help you somehow?
I need a breathing module. Could you find it for me?
Where do I look? We're in the middle of the steppe.
The steppe and nothing else? Describe for me what's around here.
The river, some abandoned complex,
What kind of complex?
a big dome with multicolored sails.
Hold on. Yes, I see it. I've got access to it. The Gerbera Garden. Enebish, I remember this name. I used to have a connection to this place. I think that it's an amusement park.
It looks the part.
M-body parts were stored there, in the pavilions. It should definitely have a breathing module.
All right, I'll try.
Find the 7th pavilion. I'll try to find the password to the file database. It may contain my data. If I remember anything, I'll contact you.
All right.
ciekawe. New task. A czekajcie. 17 33 50 76.
Did you bring the module?
Not yet.
O, ciekawe. A który tu... Czekajcie. 2076 to jest. Ale ta muzyka jest fajna.
remembered who those people. In other words, these were people with good heredity. Such people produce a special kind of passion, which contains a valuable component. It was this component that was needed to fight the virus and not the whole substance. That was why they commanded such respect. Humanity's struggle against the virus hinged on them. Back then everybody used to say that the emotions of beautiful people.
Co się dzieje z tą grą? Nie troluję, to samo tak z siebie. Forgotten City 8. A my potrzebujemy 7. A tu coś się otworzyło, ej! Patrzcie. Ja tu chcę usiąść, mogę usiąść? Take a report card. Osiem. 7, tam trzeba się na górę dostać, tam. Endless. Whee! Jesteśmy na 7.
You're at the location. Hold on, I'll try to open the doors.
Okay. Co to jest? Mam dziwne przeczucia co do tego. Ciekawe. What the f... Okej, Pawilon Endless Suns. Zbierz 30 niebieskich kostek, by mieć moduł do oddychania. Nie spaść do wody. Dobra. What the f... Fuck you, spadłem. A, muszę zebrać chyba. What the fuck, co to było? Co to jest? No. Matko Boska, on to rozwalił. Fuck, ja spadłem! Nie, i spadło tamto, no. A dlaczego białe służą? Chyba do niczego. Czekajcie i... No. Muszę wejść na górę. Tu jest niebieski jeszcze jeden. Jeszcze gdzieś tu jest niebieski jakiś? Ocek? Chyba nie ma niebieskiego klocka już nigdzie. Chyba dobrze gram. Chyba o to chodzi, co nie? Czy źle? A masz, chamie. Gdzie on jest? Aha, on to rozwalił. Matko Boska! Przestań rozwalać mi tutaj moje przejście. To za pederasta. A masz. Ta, tylko że klocków mi chyba zaczyna powoli brakować. Mam takie dziwne wrażenie. A masz! Żryj! Serek homogenizowany. Jest czerwony. To jest niebieski. Musiałem zejść po niego. Ała! Ty fajfusie złamany! Fuck, spadłem na sam dół! Tych... Żryj klocka! Jest! You win! Okej. Mamy aparat oddechowy. Teraz musimy się wrócić. Iha! Teraz musimy stąd wyjść i dzidować do tego, do domciu, żeby jej zamontować aparat oddechowy.
I don't know whether this would be useful, but there were people that were dubbed outsiders. For whatever reason, they sought to spread the sterility virus. They were the reason the virus became a global scourge. But how they did it, or why, that I do not remember.
No przecież to jest to, że ja już tym leciałem raz. No, i teraz wracamy do domku. Ty budziec. Czekajcie, ja się zgubiłem, a tu jest wejście. A tu jest wejście na dach, ja mogę na dach wejść, czy ze swojego chałupki. Fajnie, mogę po dachu swojej chałupki chodzić.
Did you bring the module?
Yes. How do I install it?
There should be a pipe inside the chest. A trachea. The air passes through it, so you need to connect the module to it somehow.
Okej.
All right.
Nie przeszkadza ci to? Wiesz. Sorry!
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Finally, I'm breathing.
How goes your search? Did you find the password?
Not yet. But I did remember a bit about myself. I used to work here at the Gerbera Garden as a teacher, I think. I remember kids being brought here to watch a show. They would then play in the pavilions, carry body parts from there and pile them up by the stage for some reason. What an odd amusement park to build.
Strange indeed that it was built here.
There's something I don't understand. You said it was abandoned, but it's still operating. It's got power. Why wasn't it taken down?
There was an explosion. It's full of some poison. Do you remember anything about that?
I think I know what it was that exploded there. Toxin.
Łapki przy sobie, monterze.
What's that?
That's the substance from which the virus came into being. The epidemic began after one such explosion.
One? You mean there were other explosions?
Several hundred, all across the globe.
Who carried out the explosions?
Remember I was telling you about the outsiders? The explosions were their handiwork.
Were they terrorists? What was their goal?
No goal to speak of. They weren't even doing it on purpose, really. Simply, sometimes their Passium capsules would explode in their chests, spontaneously. The emotions-generated substance was the cause.
What was wrong with it?
It had a dangerous component, bitter Passium. It's a kind of dark liquid which may suddenly turn poisonous and explode. Those people were carrying a bomb in their chests. It wasn't their intention to massacre thousands of people and strip the entire race of the ability to procreate, but that's what happened.
But how are they different from the others?
Genetic defects. The more defects in the DNA, the more bitter the Passium becomes. Outsiders were at once pitied and feared. Nobody wanted to live next to a time bomb. Many outsiders left their hometowns. They didn't want to cause anyone trouble.
Ale ja nie mogę jej założyć cycków.
So that's why they were called outsiders.
They were called all sorts of things, including lower class and ugly people. I still remember the slogan, "Protect society from the emotions of ugly people."
What an unexpected problem for society.
But not the only problem. Living in an M body requires fuel, and fuel can only be obtained in exchange for sweet Passium. Provided you have it, which the outsiders did not. They were unwitting spongers.
What is sweet Passium?
That's the valuable substance produced by beautiful people. I told you about it. In reality, sweet and bitter Passium are two parts of the same substance. Everybody produces both components with their emotions, only in different proportions. People with purer DNA end up with more of the sweet stuff and less of the bitter, and vice versa for the outsiders. Beautiful people are therefore valuable, whereas ugly people are dangerous.
Ah!
So where did the outsiders get the means to live?
They were issued poor heredity assistance from the Public Rescue Fund. The fund was founded and sustained by a special tax that was levied on all the citizens. First and foremost on the beautiful elite. A lion's share of the reserves went toward supporting ugly people. Thus, they became a constant headache, not only spreading the virus, but also draining the rescue fund.
Those ugly, poisonous spongers.
It was their emotions that were poisonous. Uglies are dangerous merely by living and feeling, in that they deprive the rest of any hope of returning to the way things were. I remember all the heated debates, the frantic search for a solution.
And did they find it?
Yes, I think so. The committee proposed a hibernation program, putting the uglies to sleep.
Come again? What kind of sleep?
Deactivation. A voluntary shutdown, a temporary one until the virus is destroyed. And many of them agreed, realizing it was the best option they had. I don't know whether it helped or... Hold on.
Wiecie, co mi się podoba niesamowicie? To, że jest głowa i ten pasek tutaj na oczy, jakby okulary miała i tam jest ekran, jest monitor jakby odgrywający oczy i całą mimikę. Podoba mi się to strasznie. Fajnie to wygląda.
What?
The password. I think I got the right one. Yes, I'm in. I see the files. Trying to find info on the employees. It should have my data as well.
You've got strange eyesight.
Why is that?
You see virtual files.
I wouldn't refuse regular eyesight either. It's all dark, but I can't figure out what's broken.
The screen on your face. It's broken.
It's called a look screen, and yes, it's damaged.
Might there be a working one at the Gabera Garden?
There probably is, but it won't recover my sight. Something is up with my lens, and the garden wouldn't have those. Nor do I know where to find them.
I suppose I'll look for a lens then.
Where? In the field? There's nobody around. What was that?
Don't know. I'll go check it out.
Co to było właśnie? Poczekaj. Ja ci tylko... Od razu lepiej. Tramwaj!